daytime stream. Woo! I cleaned up a little bit of that bulk. Oh my gosh. That's because now we're selling bulk box ETBs. So if you're wanting to pick up some bulk, head over to the Discord channel and check out the TCC shop channel. I'm going to be posting a few things in there that I'll probably always have for sale all the time. Maybe like the metal custom cards or something like that, right? So yeah, you can pick up some of this unsorted bulk. You know, you might find a nugget or two of cards in there that slipped in there. Who knows? Anyways, just wanted to mention that. And how are you guys doing today? Let's open up the live. Let's open up the live chat. That's what I'm trying to say. What a busy time it is. I still haven't done the pack submissions. Somebody will ask, have you done the pack submissions? But I haven't, but I'm thinking of doing it right after this live stream. Oh my gosh, look at these beautiful Pokemons. Oh, where's my live custom booster packs? I think I left them on the other table. Let me grab them real fast. Here they are. What a long stream we had last night. We opened up a lot of Pokemon cards. Last night was a pretty long stream, and people were going ham last night. Holy. How's it going, Jonathan? Space Knight says, hey, have you done the pack submissions? I know I've not done them yet, but it really, 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 really is time to do them. You're loving the afternoon streams? Turn the ads on. The ads, they should be on. They probably just, they don't play for every single person, I think is the way they work. Have you submitted my cards to PSA? I've submitted all your cards to PSA. Okay, we're getting some fresh penny sleeves. There we go. You know says, hi, mister. How is it going today? Pretty good. Mister, how far along is the Ancient Origins box break? Pretty far along. We're getting very close to an Ancient Origins box break. Can't wait to see what you guys pull. I'm in there too. I have one pack for myself. I opened some other packs for myself last night. Remember that? I was opening up booster packs left and right. I pulled a Pikachu out of the McDonald's pack, so that's pretty cool. I'm here for the wee packs. We're pretty close to 500 subscribers. And I said once we hit, not 500, I meant 15,000. Once we hit 15,000 subscribers, I'm going to open up the giveaways again. I don't know how I'd like to do them, but I'm just going to force myself to do it. And when I'm forced to do it, I'll come up with a new way. You want your vintage loyalty pack? All right, I'm getting the vintage loyalty pack. Real Kid Economist says KOs for both the Legambi. Oh man, not Legambi. So Legambi going to be in the new Monster Hunter, I think. I think tomorrow I'm going to be playing some Monster Hunter, by the way, guys. So you guys might want to keep an eye on that. I'll be sure to ping you in the Discord channel on the TheCardconomist channel. That's my gaming channel. Really more as like a hibernating game channel, but I don't want to give it up. I really like how hard I work to build it up, and I can see myself calming down on the Pokemon cards a little bit one day and spending more time playing games again. Mister, would you trade a light pack for that 7.5, says Andrew. I think I would. Yeah, I think I would make that trade. Who's that asking? That's Mr. Andrew E. Andrew Edward? Is that who it is? Andrew E. Joven, Alexander. Oh, huh. I don't see an Andrew E in here. Unless you're, unless you have the pack out waiting to be graded. Is that what you mean? That would be a cool trade. Can I do that and use my PSA money as store credit? Oh, I see. Yeah, we could do that. Give me a second. You do have a pack waiting to go out. All right, Mr. Andrew. So, you get that. And then you get this little card here. I mean, actually, I could just take the one from your bag. Is that Erica? Wish it was a Misty. Okay, and we're going to say 75. Hello, mister. Hello, friends. How's it going? Emily. Andrew Edward, here's your $75. Look at that. We're making trades. It's so cool. Here's your new Charizard. Graded by CGC. It looks very good. Very displayable. All right. He says, thanks, mister. No problem. No problem. Sweet. Whew. TCC grading, open up. I know I need to open up TCC grading. Oh my gosh. It'll be so cool if we can get TCC grading going. And then I'll hire everyone and you can move out to Lake of the Ozarks. Really thought of that. You know, there's some small properties you could buy. I wonder if we could just like buy some small properties up and you can like live out there and the payment is like, I do all your rent for free and some side cash. I guess you would need some side cash too, wouldn't you? I don't know. Mister, did they accept the offer for the house? They have until 5 p.m. today to respond, which means they have another hour and a half. So we'll find out at the end of this live stream, I think. That's what my wife told me, so I don't really know how it all works, but I think that's how it's working. I don't know, don't tell them this, but if they reject the offer, we might just buy it at full price. We're really thinking about it. We're scared if we accept it at full price that we will discover something about the house we don't like and the housing market will crash or something like that will happen. But we were doing research on the surrounding homes, a lot of research, and it's actually not badly priced. It's just very expensive to buy a home on the lake. That's it. So the houses out there, the lake houses, are super expensive, and there's no way around it. And the amount of house we're getting for that price is just about what you'd expect. So it's not like they poorly priced it, but we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. I outbid you. No! We could have a Poke community. That'd be cool. And what's up, Mister? And chat. What's up, Edwin? What if someone else buys it, Mister? If someone else buys it, then we will not be moving out to Lake of the Ozarks for a little while because we'll need to save up more money and watch more houses come on the market. Could be a good thing in the end. Hey, Mister, routing for that lakeside life for you. Oh, rooting. Routing. Thinking of the wood cutting technique where you route wood. Routing. Doing a little wood routing. All right. Well, how long have we been talking? 7 minutes? That's not much time for people to open or decide if they want to open up some Pokemons. We could look at some bulk Final Fantasy cards. What do you guys think I ought to do with this bulk Final Fantasy stuff? I don't really know if it has any value. Maybe I'll get all the waifus out and put the waifus into like a little waifu lot. I don't know. We end up with a lot of bulk. And, yeah. I don't know what to do with it. Drop kick it. So how are you guys doing today? What's today? It's Wednesday, right? Isn't today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. It sure is. Mister, do you think the deficit will ever go down? No, you know what? I think what will happen with the deficit is it's going to explode into massive amounts. And I think America is basically not going to be as good of a country as it once was. That'll be it. You'll pay higher taxes. You'll have less upward mobility. It'll be harder to open a small business. I'm a small business. It'll be harder to open up a small business. And, you know, you'll just be overall poorer. And your children will be poorer. And that'll be it. And it'll all be done in the name of, like, progress and all that. So, no, I feel like America was basically sold off in a way. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You received your live shipments today. Sweet. What's up, MetaZoo? Yeah, I know. You guys don't want to hear all that. That's all droopy, dreary stuff. Let's jump over to the PayPal and see if we got any Pokemon cards to open. Mister, I saw your TikTok and you invested in Shining Face. I thought you said that you shouldn't invest in Modern. That is a great thing to talk about, CurseBot. You know, the price of Pokemon cards are always moving. And generally, the older the set gets, the more expensive that set gets, right? So the price kind of goes up real slow over time. So the price of Pokemon cards are always doing that. Oops, hold on. They're going up. And this is time. So time's passing and they're going up. Well, there's a point where it suddenly starts to move up faster like this. See? So there's a point where the price of the cards really start to change dramatically. The question is, when will that occur? And if you can time your buys right, you can actually buy the cards just before they jump so that you're always using your capital very efficiently with the price of the cards. I bought up a lot of Shining Legends because I feel like there's a little bit of a gamble going on. If Pokemon reprints Shining Legends, I'm not being efficient with my money. So it could just end up that I have a bunch of Shining Legends sitting around in my house. If they're done printing it, then that was a very good purchase in my opinion. And basically my money's probably going to double pretty fast. So it's kind of a tricky decision to buy at that time. And, you know, I do it because we're going to be opening cards here 10 years from now, right? So I want to open up Shining Legends 10 years from now and have some Shining Legends to open. So we'll see. Hey, mister, I'm not gay anymore. I never was, mate. What? That's crazy. All right, let's see. Okay, some people want to open up some Pokemon cards. Eric Guzman wants 2 live customs and 2 cosmic to the moon. You got it. To the moon. I got 1 cosmic here. And do we have another cosmic? Where's the rest of the cosmic? Oh, here they are. I'll be here for my kids to open with you. Sweet. Hey, maybe I'll have kids and they can take over this channel one day. And then they'll have a career of just literally opening up Pokemon cards. 2 live customs. Here we go. I bought a Steam Siege booster box. It's so cheap from XY era. I know, but it won't stay that way. Eevee and Geodude Vintage on pack number 1. That's pretty good. Rocky Eevee and holographic Zapdos. That's not a hit. John Bright says, what's the price? Let's try the Cosmics. I mean, those are pretty cool. Woohoo, let's go, 1 pack. 2 live customs. Sneep. How do I get in on the Ancient Origins box break? You got to buy a pack, mister. They're $34 a pack. BTC to the moon. We got Como O and Steelix. And then we have Marshadow and Volcarona. Ooh. Ooh, picking up that GX. All right. All that for Mr. Eric Guzman. Thank you, Eric. Don't sass me, Krista. Mister did the large custom last night. Did I miss the large custom? No, it's only about halfway sold. Next up, Brian Locke. Brian, 2 Shining Legends. Oh my God. 2 Shining Legends. You're scaring me, mister. Ooh, man. And 1 extra wigged pack. Here's your extra wigged pack. Zoop. Eternatus V. All right, 1 Eternatus. Let's see what's in the Shining Legends. Come on, Pipichu. We don't want Pipichu. We want Mewtwo, Mew, and Rayquaza. Those are the main ones. So in this one, we've got Palkia. Oh, I think these reverse holo energy cards look really nice, by the way. I think they're hard to grade 10, too, if I had to guess. Incineroar Hoopa. I'm sorry, man. You took a big risk on those. And this time, no full art. Whoop. You know, as this set gets older, these holos might be something serious to look into to grade. When this set gets real old, people will want to collect all the holos from that set, in my opinion. Brian Locke. Did he say new bag? He said new bag. Better luck next time, Mr. Brian. You know, with the Shining Legends packs getting so expensive, you just kind of hope that every pack is going to be a hit. But the Shining Legends is a tough set. It's an older Sun and Moon set. And that means your pull rate's not that high with these. So you're talking about very expensive packs when you consider how hard it is to get an actual good card to come out. And then it's also got to be a 10, too, on top of that. Andrew Edward. What's up, Andrew? 5 Shining Fates and live shipping. My address. Oh, with this, right? So let's see. Very cool. All right. Andrew Edward. Do we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the trade, Mr. Andrew. Let's see what kind of hot pulls we can get out of here. Mister, you would trade the second what? Hey, mister, you might not see this, but I mentioned you to a guy on Instagram looking to buy some stuff, so hopefully a deal goes through to you. What? Sneap. I don't check my Instagram very often. I'm not a big fan of Instagram. I check my Discord all the time. So if you want to talk to me very fast, I check my Discord like Maybe like 4 times a day minimum. Hello, mister. I've misplaced my pee-pee-chew. What? Your mom's never going to buy that. She knows what you did with your pee-pee-chew. Mom, I was just accidentally downloading something and this just popped up on my screen. I'm serious. Here's Ball Guy. Cinderace V. Whoa, I feel like I've had a little too much caffeine. When's the next Fossil Rocket Box break? I don't know, man. I don't know. When should we have that? Like right now? Let me just pop that fossil box open. We've got Choodle. Mister, would you create a Shining Legends pack? Yeah, I'd do that. Why not? Ooh, Toxtricity Shiny. Congratulations. So, decent round. Decent round. You got your full art Shiny out of there. Mister, would you trade a Shining Legends Premium Collection? Hold on. Premium Collection for slabs. I always wanted one. When's the next Fossil or Rocket Box break? I gotta say no on the Premium Collection. I'm just sitting on those. I mean, if I'm always open to a trade at the right price. So if you make me an offer, I can't refuse because it's so good. I will go through with that. But my goals are to hold Shining Legends. So you're welcome to make me an offer though. Mr. Andrew, he wants some live shipping, huh? So you think you're entitled to live shipping? Ooh, what's the big bag? That Pichu is begging me to max out my credit card. Don't do it. I want to do a friendly reminder to you guys that you should never use your credit cards to buy Pokemons, okay? Pokemon cards are a luxury. You know, you wouldn't buy stock on a credit card. You wouldn't buy stocks and bonds on a credit card. So don't buy Pokemon cards on a credit card. Only use cash. Only use real money that you have on hand, okay? Stay out of credit card debt. Credit card debt is high interest. It's not worth it, okay, guys? You buy within your means. You'll thank yourself later. Your future self will thank you. Oh, man, I had way too much caffeine. I feel like I'm going to jump out of my body right now. Andrew, oh, right, Andrew Edouard. Being too fast can cause you to make mistakes very easily. Don't do it, man. No credit cards. If you got cash in your account, use cash in your account. Credit cards are a big no-no. Part of being wealthy means not paying any interest to the banks. You don't want to pay interest when you don't need to. Let me tell you something. I've never used credit card debt to do Pokemon cards. Never. And I wouldn't. You know, if I had to do this all over again, I would never use my credit card to buy these. Such a bad idea. You're just going to end up in a position where you have to sell the cards for less than you bought them for. So it's important to have a little bit of savings. It's important to make sure that you can completely cash flow your Pokemon cards, that is, pay with real cash that you have on hand. Don't use debt. Okay. Did something happen? Mr. Hissard. Oh my God. I'm over here talking. I forgot he bought a Charizard. That's the whole point of it. Let me slice it open. Don't worry, we can fix it very quickly. I'll reprint a label too. Wow, why'd you guys let me do that? Only spend what you can afford to lose, exactly. You know, I've had guys come back to me and they say, will you buy back my cards? I spent all my money and now I got no money left. And I say, yeah, I can buy them back, but I can't buy them for that much. So you don't want to be in that guy's shoes. It's a terrible position to be in. I know stuff happens, financially stuff happens that you can't predict. But that's the whole point. Stuff happens that you can't predict. So you need to have a little bit of savings, and Pokemon cards can wait. Even if they're an investment, invest! They're not really an investment. If you have to pay interest on them, they're not really an investment. And they're not really an investment if they cause you to have a financial crisis where you have to get rid of them. So really think about that. Open packs responsibly. That's what I would say. Because I've seen people buy cards here that looks a lot like shopping addiction. I mean, I have a shopping addiction. I buy so many cards. You have no idea, man. I go crazy when I buy cards. But again, I've never actually used my credit card to buy these. So if you're trying to be like me, you would be the same way. Don't use a credit card. I always use my own cash. All right, mister, we got the slab in there this time, Mr. Andrew Edouard. And you will be enjoying your Charizard very soon. Actually, let me see if the mailman stopped by. Yes, he has. The mailman's been by. What do we got? Got a heavy case from Mr. Daniel Gutierrez. We got a box from CC and this doesn't look right. How did we get this back? Did the mailman mean to put this in here? That's weird. I don't know. Let's see what we got in the mail real fast, guys. It's just 2 boxes. Nice. Got another box of Opus 4. Some Final Fantasy. I really like the set that has Cloud in it. I think that's going to remain popular. And what else? Oh, right, this bigger box over here. Dude, this is a big box. I don't know what's in it. Yeah, the shaky caffeine hands right now. Way too much caffeine. It's because I was chugging that energy drink. You know you should never chug them, kitty. You should only have a sip. What did I get here? Oh, I know what this is. Wow, this arrived pretty fast. I have a surprise for you guys. I like it when stuff arrives fast. Makes me think that other sellers are kind of holding off on shipping right away on eBay. You ready for this? You're not ready for this. You guys ain't ready for this. It's a box of Fortnite. Oh, what? CS Man is still around. Yeah, CS Man is still around. He was offering me some trades earlier. He was offering me some trades this morning, in fact. So, Mister, I send you a Discord message with a trade. It says Honor Visual. Oh, nice. Thanks, man. Honor Visual. He says, would you trade a Shiny Charizard VMAX from Shiny Star V, PSA 10, and a Rainbow Rare Mewtwo for Shining Legends, PSA 10, for 2 premium collections? I couldn't make that trade. I'm sorry, Honor Visual. Couldn't make that trade. All right. So, again, I am just trying to hold on to those premium collections. That's a sealed box. Give me a second. Well, wait, are there just none of these available? Crazy. Maybe I'll just keep it sealed. What the? I was gonna open it up, man. I was gonna open it up and sell off the packs, but maybe I'll just keep it sealed now. Guess these are a lot more rare than I realized. Red Knight PSA 10 sold for 500. Sweet. All right, we'll place that to the side. We'll figure that out when I'm not live. When I have to do things live, I don't do as good of a job. Next up, we have Owen Perkins. 1 wig pack for Mr. Owen Perkins. You need the ultra rare floss dance. Is that real? Owen, he's got Hatterene V. Man, that's a nice looking card. What are you gonna do with all that card? What are you doing with all that ass? Isn't investing in stocks and shares also banking on the hope the companies are successful and they bomb, you lose that investment? Pokemon cards are kind of like that, are they not? Pokemon cards are what I call an alternative asset. That's what I call them. I think that's what you should consider them. They're similar to sport card collecting, coin collecting. They're a hobby that can kind of make you some money. In the last year, Pokemon cards have done extremely well because a lot of people learned about encapsulation, which is generally new for Pokemon cards. So that was a little bit of an innovation. It's been around, but really it's now more mainstream, and that's the big change. And people are realizing, holy heck, it's expensive to open those old vintage packs because there's none left. And to get one that is in pristine condition is pretty difficult. So now the price is jumping up because it turns out people really, really desire to have one of these. Well, if you had one, as the price is going up, you then can flip it for a little bit of cash. So is it an investment like buying Microsoft or Walmart stock? It really is not, because Pokemon cards don't do anything. They don't make you money, except they kind of do if you have a YouTube channel and can use them to generate ad revenue. But that's the only thing they can really do to earn you money. Maybe one day in the future, museums will pay for you to loan them out. I don't know. Anyways, they're just a hobby. They're a luxury. And you can think of them sometimes as an alternative asset. You got guys like Logan Paul who are investing in Pokemon cards. So it's like a new thing, you know what I mean? It's not that new, but it's a little bit new. It wasn't mainstream and it's becoming mainstream. So a big boom in Pokemons. Next up, we have, hold on. Ernesto Ramiro became a member. Thank you so much, Ernesto. And Owen Perkins needs his card. So let's put this into Owen Perkins' bag. Cards can be stolen or destroyed. Yeah, that's true. But also you can send your cards to like a vault. So, you know, but you pay money when it's in the vault. It is not like a regular investment, but they're really fun. Opening booster packs is very close to gambling, in my opinion. It seems to be legal gambling. Kind of interesting, huh? Kind of like in a video game, you know, you've got digital, whatever, treasure packs or whatever they call them. It's the same idea. Ooh, buy this chance for a thing that you really want. It's very close to gambling, and it's just been legal this whole time. It's kind of weird. You know what else happens when things become mainstream? People follow the distributors and scalp the cards. Scalp! I'm scalping. I've got so many scalps. No more Fortnite. That's right. Jonathan V. Munley. What's up, mister? Good luck on the bid for the house 2 tag team. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. You know, probably, I get the feeling they're not going to accept the offer. And my wife and I will then be sitting around going, should we just buy this at full price? All right, here we go. It's always been legal. It's not like, I mean, Walmart sells booster packs, right? So it's a weird thing. It's kind of like gambling for kids. Makes you wonder if it should be legal. Why is gambling illegal in the first place? I don't know. It's because the government wants to be the only one to sell you gambling. The government says, no gambling, but then the government hosts a lottery. Come on. It's a little hypocritical. Oh, Mawile. Mary's back. What's up, Mary? It's a controversial subject. Here's Alolan Ninetales. Woohoo! I think the hobby could be fine without the concept of booster packs if they ever were made illegal. You know, the coin collecting hobby, they don't have booster packs. Wait and see if they counter it free to screw around what? So this is for Jonathan Munley. I have a bag, he says. All right, Jonathan. Some countries are banning games with loot boxes. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a controversial subject because, you know, you have countries banning loot boxes. They're saying this is too much like gambling and it's bad for kids. And they're spending all their money. And so it's a very interesting thing. It really, really it is. Okay, we'll toss this up here. Jonathan Westfall, Joseph, Jonathan Munley, we found him. What do you guys think? Do you think booster packs should be made illegal? I'm going to say no. I think it's annoying. I think it's annoying that the government's in your life too much. I really like the idea of small government and having freedom of choice and being able to do what I want. And the government already has so many rules, and I just hate living with all the rules. If I want to spend my money on something like booster packs, I should be allowed to spend my money on booster packs. At the least, the company could be told that they're maybe expected to warn you that it's a form of gambling. So maybe booster packs should come with the warning, this is like gambling. But I don't think the government should tell you what you can do with your money. It's so frustrating. I'm so tired of government. We need rules. Leonhardt was robbed? Was he? Nuh-uh. After you buy property for yourself, will you buy other properties for investment cash flow? No, probably not. I'll probably just buy Pokemon cards. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Pokemon Surgeon General Warning. Pokeverse says Leonhardt got robbed. Did he really? I'm looking it up. Probably clickbait. Might be clickbait. I'll check it anyways because that is a topic I'm very interested in. All right, give me a minute. Creator Game says he did. He just put a video up. Oh my God. Hold on. Why is it when I want to look up a video of Leonhardt, I can't find it? But when I don't want to watch Leonhardt, he's everywhere. Oh, here it is. Leonhardt, I was robbed. Well, his stuff seems to still be there. I wonder what got robbed. How much did he get robbed of? Damn, that's crazy, man. That's it. We're getting security dogs. We're getting lasers. The robbers forgot the stuff behind them in the video. I'll watch it and let you know. Yeah, let us know what he actually got robbed of. I want to produce and sell cannabis and piss on the cartels and the government. Get basketball cards, please. I'm itching, says Terp. I'm doing it, Terp. I'm getting the basketball and the baseball cards. Oh, he got robbed cash in his car. Oh, okay. That's very different than a home invasion. Man, that's so awful. He left $30,000 in his car? Jesus Christ. How much money do you think Leonhardt's really got? That guy's got to be loaded. Who leaves $30,000 in their car? I wouldn't leave $100 in my car. Cars are so easy to get into. 30,000. I feel really bad for him. That's like, for some people, that's a whole year's salary. God damn, man. And was the car parked at his home, or was he like out somewhere? Oh, he's got to be a millionaire, says Targon. Bruh, for that stupidity, he deserves to get robbed. Well, yeah, what are you doing leaving 30? He's got to be, you got to have a lot of money if you feel confident enough to leave $30,000 laying around. At his pop shop. Oh, gotcha. I'm always, you know, because some of these cards are really valuable, I'm always thinking about how can I improve security in my home and what other strategies can I use to protect my cards. I recently sent off a large portion of my collection to a new location, and all of that just to increase decrease the risk of holding them. It's a really serious thing because when I bought these cards back in the day, they weren't worth that much, you know, a couple $1,000s. But I mean, they've gone up in price so much. Now they're like an actual pretty valuable thing. So now we got guns and a bunch of other security methods. And I'm moving cards out of my home to new locations and just making it a really bad idea for you to try and come after my stuff because I'm actually worried somebody will be like, oh, he's got like $1 bazillion of cards, let's go get them. So yeah, it's a really interesting topic. Makes me think of people who do nothing but buy gold. They must have like really good security systems, and I wish I could talk to somebody who successfully protected their cards, not cards, gold from a home invasion, an attempted home invasion, and be like, okay, what worked? You know what I mean? So it's a really interesting subject, and I want to learn more about it in the future, and maybe even make some videos about it to help you guys protect your own cards. Director of Awesome says, call me. Mister, you got to tell me, what's the trick? How do you, what other than insurance, because I know insurance is one step, but what are the tricks for protecting your card or your gold hardcore? You know, I know you can send it off to a vault, but then there's also the cost of sending things off to a vault. So really just the very most expensive stuff ought to be sent to a vault if possible. You know, some of the cards I have, they're just physically, it's really large. You know what I mean? So some vaults won't even take them. A big safe. You know, I was thinking if we move and have a poured basement with the concrete, I'll buy some massive vaults, some really expensive ones, and I'll have them bolted. I want them to be over 1,000 pounds, and I'll have them bolted to the ground. And then I'll place a large part of my investment in them. And then anytime I want to increase my Pokemon card holdings, I'll have to buy a new vault to store them in so that they're always in vaults. Merryface will keep the burglars away. That's not true. The burglars are coming after her. All right, so let's open some more Pokemons. Well, I'm sorry. I hate to hear that about anyone, really. No one should be getting robbed. And I hope they catch the criminals. God, I hate criminals. I don't know why. I'm like extra that way. I feel like you can't have nice things because of criminal activity. Criminal activity makes you have to waste money on security. It's like what I was saying earlier. I was saying this in Discord. Governments should be spending all their money on medicine and on scientific research, but we spend all our money on war. And that's because people are just fundamentally bad. People are bad people. So they're like, hey, I'm not going to do anything productive. I'm just going to steal from this guy. It's huge waste. So much waste. He's got to buy security. You got to buy guns. And then instead of using all of your energy to do something productive, you're just killing each other, you know? That's basically all it is. And it drives investors away, by the way. People who like to invest in stuff, they don't like to invest in dangerous areas, so they leave, and all kinds of bad stuff comes from crime. I absolutely detest crime. Criminality will always exist. I think you are right. I think it's part of human nature, unfortunately. And again, it's just a pity. Let's see. We open for Mr. Munley. Alexis Lamont. What's up, Alexis? He wants 3 shiny legends. Woohoo! Invest in dogs. Yeah, we might get a guard dog. That's another thing. When we move, we might get a dog who can be trained to be like a house security dog. So that'll probably be a thing. I know my wife would like that anyways. We'll think about that. Whenever I buy big collections, I never do big cash deals in parking lots. I always look for payment product. What? Kidnapping me would make you millions. I sell for a lot in the Weeb's black market. All right, 1 Shining Legends. Come on. 2 Shining Legends. What breed? That is not so nice. And Entei, 1 hit coming out of these Shining Legends. I'm sorry, mister. Be careful with the Shining Legends, guys. I used to say the Shining Legends, you would get 1 shiny card every about 10 packs. That's how rare they would show up. Guard Hamster, that's right. I still remember this. My dad would take me to, you know, he ran a small business, And he had a supplier called Hibden Hardwood in downtown St. Louis. And Hibden had this massive yard with a very high fence, and the fence had like the barbed wire on it, and it was like 2 fences with spotlights. And behind the fences, he had all these Rottweilers, these big, nasty looking Rottweilers. And in that yard, there were these massive logs from South America. They would be like Cocobolo, rosewood, various rosewood families, zirconia. And I'm like, who's stealing one of these logs? I didn't even understand it. I'm like, who can afford to steal a log from you? That's insane. But he had all these guard dogs just because he was scared somebody would jump that fence and try to steal his imported products, you know? So I never forgot that when I was younger. I was like, wow, that's... Because when you go into the factory, you're like, oh, this is so nice. This is like a place you would go shopping. But when you see that yard, it's like, we're going to kill you if you come after this wood. Shepherd dogs. My midlife crisis is buying a Tamagotchi and crying when it dies. Mr. Alexis, let's find your bag. He didn't say if you had a bag already. Alexander, Andres, Albert, Andrew, Alex, Andrew, Adam Smith, Adrian, Austin, Awesome Cards, Abigail, Alexander, Alejandro, Abigail. But no, it's a really important topic for anyone who plans on buying a sizable collection of cards. Almost makes me feel like if you owned one extremely expensive card rather than a large collection, there's like an upside to that because the security is simpler. You might just send it to the bank and that's it. Very simple, very, very simple security in that case. You would just send it to the bank. Although, I don't know, would I trust the bank with like a $200,000 card? Weird. Michael Manuen, he says, 1 spot in the large. 1 spot in the large. You got it, Mr. Michael. That's right, the large keeps moving. You can also have Kitty throw up on the thief. That's true. Kitty, use vomit. Kitty has to use stockpile first. Okay, you're in, Mr. Michael. Christopher Harrell, he says 2 Shining Fates and 2 Blazing Vortex. All right, 2 Blazing, oops, these custom cards are going everywhere. 2 Blazing Vortex. When you move, get a P.O. box and stop giving people your address. I have thought about doing that because I like the idea of people just not knowing where I live. However, P.O. boxes waste a bunch of money. Every time I need my mail from you guys, I'm going to have to go over to the P.O. box. And I feel like people are just going to figure my address out anyways. You know what I mean? It's not that hard to get some of these address, I'm pretty sure. It's like something that's kept on file publicly. So maybe I'm wrong about all that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how effective that is. I think that would stop. P.O. boxes are dirt cheap. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll get a P.O. box, but a lot of people are currently sending me their stuff. They send me stuff for trades, to sell me something they have that I want, and to have me grade cards. But you know, if I live near the post office, it wouldn't be a big deal. Well, you already said the location. That's right. So you guys already know where I'm moving to. It's a pretty prolific place. You'd recognize it right away. You're here for the sex. Leonhardt got robbed. It's kind of clickbait, actually. When you hear that he got robbed, the first thing you think is the Pokemons. You don't think that his car got robbed. That's a little bit clickbaity, isn't it? All right, here goes. Man, I should get robbed of like $2 and then make a video that says, I got robbed, ... We got EMR. I should make a video, after I pay taxes, I should make a video that says I got robbed and then talk about how much taxes I paid to the government. I got robbed, ... His car was broken into. We got Gym Trainer. I feel really bad for him. 30,000 is an enormous amount of money. And Choodle. Oh, man. I'm sorry, I forgot I had a box. Who had a box? Mr. Christopher Harrell? Getting robbed is easy. His video is already out. Government robs you every day. It's legal. I got robbed. The government just walks in and takes my money and then spends it on things I don't like. Social contract. Blah, blah, blah. Christopher Harrell. Do you still have Misty's available, or the other custom trainer you showed yesterday? Yes. All the custom cards are still available currently, including the metal ones. I don't list the price on the girl cards because they sell too fast. So I like having enough that I have enough. Okay, so this is for Christopher Harrell, and let's go find his bag. You're selling Pokemon NFTs? What? Martinez, Christopher, Callum, Christopher, Christy, Mr. Reed Cheese's previous message. Oh. Cheese said, yo, I found 30,000 inside its card. Oh, what? Christopher Harrell, here you go. In the description, Ryan, I'm selling myself. Hot. Very, very spicy. I should learn how to make the custom cards myself and then just tell my wife she can quit her job and make custom cards all day. Austin Welch. Hello, Austin. Austin says 2 Shiny Star Vs. All right, 2 Shiny Star Vs. I just got one. I'm going to have to open another box. I love when people on eBay list HP. Bruh, someone banned me from the Discord. Bruh, someone banned me from the Discord. If somebody banned you from the Discord, what you need to do, you need to send me a friend request. There's multiple ways to get a hold of somebody after you've been banned, but one way is to send them a friend request. You can find me in my other Discord, the TheCardconomist Discord, for my gaming channel. That's another way to join a Discord and be able to have contact with me. Explain what happened, and I will go in and probably reverse it. Usually bans are pretty strong, so you had to have been doing something. But he was banned for selling sealed product, mister. You did it. Oh, well, there you go. I don't remember doing it even if I banned him. Mister. Prices are in the description. Adam, you were naughty. Okay, so he says, live shipping, please keep the change. Mr. Austin Welch, let's grab your bag. Austin Welch. Yeah, we don't want the Discord server to just turn into like an eBay store because eBay already exists. Just go use eBay, please, to sell your sealed product. Go use eBay, please. Do not sell your sealed product in our Discord server. The card trade channel is called Card Trade. You're there to trade like PSA cards, basically. But you're not there to set up a Pokemon store because you got to start one of those on eBay, okay? And eBay is going to keep you accountable. If somebody doesn't like what you sold them, they're going to leave you negative feedback, and then you're not going to be able to sell stuff. So we don't have any of that on Discord. Discord is not set up to be like a seller's market or anything like that. I hardly even sell stuff on Discord, right? So, you know, there's no feedback system, and we just don't want scammers to come in, and we don't want... So that's basically it. I keep saying that in the rules, but then people just come right in. They probably don't read the rules even a little bit. They just pop right in. They're like, all right, I'm opening shop up here. It's like, what are you doing? This is my Discord server. It's for hanging out. It's for hanging out and having a conversation, you know? All right. Where's Austin's bag? I didn't see it. Austin Welch. Austin, did you already have a bag? It's for hanging out and saying hi. Mister, how do the keychains look? The keychains look fantastic. But I can't show you that at the moment because I'm looking for Austin Welch's bag. He says, no, it's my Discord. That's true. It's technically part ownership with Cheese. Cheese owns half of it. I own the other half. Arnett, Albert. Oh, here we are. Austin Welch. You've had a bag here for a long time, man. He's finally here to claim his bag. What did you have in here, by the way? Dragapult, Yveltal, ooh, Sobble, Vaplume, Rocket Snorlax. That comes out of Gym Heroes, guys. Machamp. Damn, dude, you had a thick bag, apparently. Let's get this back here. And we're going to get this back here as well. You had a thick bag. Very cool. And let's get these 2 packs open now. Selling first edition Pokemon boxes I found in someone's car. DM me. Oh my god. Eevee. All right. You got Hyper Rare Centiskorch VMAX. On your other pack, you got Rillaboom. Oh, Shiny Minccino. Those are some pretty good packs, man. Both packs were hits. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in your bag. Mr. Austin. Your dad left. Your dad that went to the store to get milk. What? Wrap this up. Good to see an old bag getting shipped out. Okay, he confirms his address. Let me just double check. Ooh, first time shipping too, huh? You're from Texas. How's Texas doing? Are you guys doing much better now? Is your power all up? Man, winter really wrecked Texas this last winter. Summertime's here, though. Print. I'll be right back. Kitty, what do you think of this order? This is a pretty big order. It's got some really fancy cards in it. All right, there you go, Mr. Austin. Next up, we have Jason Osborne. He wants one Shining Fates. Shining Fates. Here we are. Huge spider on my desk. What? We got Tropius. All right, nothing too crazy in there. If y'all want to ban me, that's cool. Just know I'm a nice guy. I don't think you're actually a nice guy. Usually guys who say they're nice guys are not actually nice guys. All right, Jason Osborne. Jesse, Jason Osborne. If you got to say you're a nice guy, you're probably not a nice guy. Sweet. Who's next? Sandro Fernandez. He says, live custom booster. You got it, mister. And remember, Sandro, when you want to be shipped, you got to go write me a message in the Please Ship channel in Discord, okay? So, Mr. Sandro Fernandez, just remember that's how it works. Here goes. Damn it, I was peeing. I wanted to ban him. Oh. Hello, mister. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Whoop. Hoppip, that's a vintage Hoppip from the e-reader series. All right. Why don't girls ever want to frick me? I'm such a nice guy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm really nice to her. Now I deserve to... Shinzo, Sung-Hun Lee, Ben. I think we're getting you a new bag, mister. Are you selling that May card? Yes, the May card's $20. The Misty is $15. Mr. Sandro. I feeling pretty good with the 30K I found in that car. Jeez. Stop incriminating yourself. Anthony DeLoa. What's up, Anthony? Please send my PokeKit full art for grading. Thank you. All right. Let me just make sure I understand this. You didn't define. So it looks like you want to send it CGC Tier 1 with no subgrades. That's what it looks like. Just keep in mind, Mr. Anthony, it was actually $19, not $18. But that's okay. I'll cover the last dollar. Anthony, don't send me $1 because it'll just be a waste. PayPal will make it get wasted. That Misty PSA 10 is 30,000, probably. PSA 10, Misty's favor. Oh my God. And we'll grab one of these. Poke Kid. Sweet. My music just paused. Why does the music pause? Why does the music pause? Is it just to hurt me? All right, there we go. And time to refresh. Can I still buy some shiny cardboard? You sure can, mister. We just started. Well, not really. It's been about an hour. It's been about an hour. You have 63 Ninetales? Wow, that's a lot of Ninetales. Sean Leon. How's it going, Sean? He says, howdy, mister. How are you? My first package from you arrived yesterday, and man, I could not be happier. Your attention to detail and care for the cards really shows. Thank you. May I open up some cards? He wants 1 live booster, 1 McDonald's, 5 Opus 4. I have a bag up top and a bulk bag. Whew, that's a long message. Thank you for the compliments. And let's read about it again. 1 live booster. We'll start there, okay? For Mr. Sean Leon. Whoop, picking up Hollow Altaria. I'm sorry, mister. That's not the Mewtwo we were promised. How's the Ancient Origins box break listing looking like so far? It's coming along quite nicely. It's past halfway full. He would like 1 McDonald's. All right, 1 McDonald's. Mister, fear no more. I'm here for the trash. What's up, Poke Matrix? If you could eat anything right now, mister, what would it be? I'm hungry and I don't know what to get. I would eat authentic ramen noodles. Ooh, tasty. With a little piece of pork slice. Mmm. And it's Squirtle. Nice, man. Pulling a Squirtle. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu. I suspect those will be worth just a little bit more. Okay, he also wants 5 Opus 4. I really, really enjoy these new Final Fantasy packs. I think they're very cool. Oh my gosh, there's so much dust in the air. What the? It's like from the cat or something? I need like an air cleaner over here. Oh, I almost dropped it. I got it. Okay. Here they are. So out of this collection, you want to pull the holographic Cloud. But, you know, if you can pull some holographic legendaries or some holographic waifus, that's probably okay as well. Use your stimulus check on a kitty cam. All right, I'm buying 2 kitty cams. You know what I'm going to spend my money on? I'm going to spend my money on Pokemons, man. All day. See? I bet you Bitcoin's way up. Bet you people heard about the incoming stim checks, and Bitcoin's gonna pop for a while. It's gonna go up, up, up. We got Delita. And Alexander, huh? Is Mr. getting a stimmy? I'm getting so many stimmies. I get all the stimmies. Actually, I have no idea. I think I got the first stimulus check. Here's Tara. I think my wife and I together, I think we earned too much for the subsequent checks, basically. I let my wife handle that kind of stuff. I don't actually know. Cleon and Orlando. I think it's Orlando. Okay. And who's next? Bitcoin a little under 57K right now. Jesus. Fat Kokobo. Damn. All right. Fat Kokobo. Swamp Monk. Last but not least, you've got Garland. Ooh, that looks really cool. And Umaro. All right. No Cloud this time. He's floating around there somewhere. I like the Fat Kokobo. Fat Kokobo just got his stimmy, and he's just laying around eating food. I get cotton because my cottony got lost. What? Bitcoin went up 7K this week. Bitcoin jumped. I know because I have a chunk of Bitcoin, and so I made a little bit of money. Well, in theory, I did. I have to sell it, right? Before those gains are realized. Sean Leon. Oh, Sean Leon said he had a book box. Did he not? I have a bag up top and a book box. So, Mr. Sean, this is your bulk. Oops. Sean Leon. And then a bag up top means you're over here. Here you go, mister. Next up, we've got Mr. Ernesto Ramiro. He says, 1 Cosmic Eclipse, mister, might need a new bag if shipped me already. Well, you would know if I shipped you. I would have said, time to ship. Leonhardt got robbed. Leonhardt, he got $30,000 taken out of his car, and then he made a very clickbaity title that makes it sound like somebody broke into his home and stole his cards, which they did not. Talk about getting baited. Okay, there's the Mimikyu. It's still a lot of money, so I feel terrible for him. Evan, Estuardo, Edward, Emmanuel, Ephraim, Evan, Edward, Evan, Enrique, Erky, Eric, Ernesto Ramiro. Shake my head. They only stole 30K. Shake my head. Clickbait. Shake my head. Shake my head. 30,000 is a lot of money, but it's not as much as like, you know, a couple $100,000 of Pokemon cards he probably has laying around casually in his home. So it's kind of a big deal if you can be home invaded. That's, you know, that's you're expected to have your car broken into, but a home invasion is a lot gutsier and more dangerous for the person breaking in. Okay, Jonathan Smolenoff. 1 Cosmic and 1 Vivid Voltage. I have a bag. You got it. For Mr. Jonathan Smolenoff. You got it. Quit reveal. All right, guys. I'm going to run into the bedroom and quit reveal. Sneep. The mining fee is expensive, though. $30 to $33 per transaction. Ooh. Doesn't that just get more expensive over time, too? Oh, wait, that's not hollow. He ran out of interesting content ideas. Ooh, imagine if you could stage a robbery just to make content. No one stole my cars, just $30,000 of cash. I don't think he would stage it. Who keeps $30,000 of cash in their car, though? Seriously. Like $30,000 actual cash? Because he didn't leave like a blank check in the car, did he? Did he leave his credit card and then they spent $30,000? Is that what they did? Weird. Jonathan, small enough. Let's grab your bag. J. Emmanuel, John. Here we go, Mr. Jonathan. He said he was on his way to make a deal for his pop-up shop. He was going to buy boxes for his pop shop. He's lying to promote his new shoes he got. Interesting. Interesting. Mr. Cheese says, I'll take one May custom. Hope this is enough. It sure is, Cheese. If I can pull the gosh dang card out. Whoever he was going to meet was in on it. Possibly. You never know these days. Why would you leave the car alone at all during that trip? Whew. Annette, here we go, cheese. Did you just cut a top loader? Yeah, why not? Nothing wrong with cutting a top loader. It's a way to get the card out without using any pressure. Sean Leon, he says, may I have one custom Misty and one custom A? You know, for science. That's right. You got it, mister. For Mr. Sean Leon. There we go. Sometimes the penny sleeve, I think it gets stuck to the top loader. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like electricity or something that causes it. I should sell a box of top loaders. I have too many. I have a bag of top. Sean Leon, you got it. Maybe someone slipped a laxative to him and left. My God. Denise Kalesioglu. You got it, man. He says, I have a bag in the D-bin that you made for me Saturday. My name is pronounced Denise? Is it Denise? One Detective Pikachu. All right, one Detective Pikachu. All right. Is it Miss Denise? Maybe it's a miss. 2 McDonald's. All right, we got 2 McDonald's. And 2 Shining Fates. There we go. Miss Denise, you got it, Denise. Let's get you some good Pokemons. Sneep. 1, 2, 3. Butt Gang checking in. What? Where are all the homies named Butt? Sneep. All right, pack number 1. Torchic. Sweet. Beautiful, beautiful Torchic. Leonhardt robbed himself for the clout, says Kyle. Man, talk about conspiracy. Whoop. Linton and Pikachu. Well, did he open up a police report? I don't know. I guess you could rob yourself and still open a police report. Would you send free top loaders if I pay the shipping? I don't know if that would be worth my time, mister. Tinfoil hat time, that's right. Get your tinfoil hats. All right, you pull the Ditto and more Peko Rillaboom. Finally, that card was like damaged. We got Toxel. Woohoo! There's no way he left 30,000 cash in his car and just got up and left. Law. Well, I mean, anything's possible. I guess if it sounds really outlandish, your natural urge is to assume it's just a made-up story. So I'm not going to assume that. But it makes you realize there is a little bit of an incentive to be robbed, because then your name, look, you guys are talking about him here in my live stream. Your name goes everywhere, and everyone's going to click the video because they're all going to assume he got robbed in his home, and that he's missing his Pokemon card collection. So there's maybe a little bit of an incentive to have your Pokemon cards stolen. If you do an analysis of the top videos for Pokemon cards, one of the top performing videos is a I got robbed video. So being able to make an I got robbed video would perhaps generate you a lot of ad revenue and a lot of new subscribers. So it's not outside the realms of, depending on how crazy you think he is, it's not outside the realms of possibility for him to say, let's organize me being robbed. All right, let's do it. I'm not saying it's all made up. I'm just saying it's also not impossible. The people who kind of rise to the top, probably be willing to do a lot of stuff to get there. Very competitive, you know what I mean? And it's lean hard like common. Makes you wonder. Dontrell says, 2 Vivid and pack grading, 1 Shining Legends. Okay. Here's 2 Vivid. And it looks like you're going to get this lovely shiny Rayquaza. And we're going to send this off to grade for you, mister. What's up, Live Box Breaks? He says, hey, mister. Mister. I'll take credit for you doing that. Okay. Let's open up these 2 packs. How much is it to grade packs? It's listed in the description. All you gotta do is scroll down to the bottom. All right, pack number 1. Trombeak, pack number 2. Oh man, those are some tough Vivids. You hear the Pokemon Emerald music? Maybe we should just play the whole soundtrack. That's for Mr. Dontrell. Let's find your bag, Dontrell. Mr. Dontrell. D-Box is getting pretty full. Dontrell Davis, you can get $2 live shipping if you'd like. He says, wait, what? The internet is fake? I just got robbed every time I get cold packs. Feels that way. How could you do this to me, Pokemon? Pokemon, you're supposed to give me the Charizard. Can you show all the custom cards that you have? I certainly can. Give me a moment and I'll show them off. We have this lovely Charizard metal custom card. Here is a Blastoise. Here is a Venusaur. Here is the Illustrator card, which of the metal cards, I think this one's actually really good looking, the Illustrator. I don't know why. And then here is the Lugia. So those are the metal cards. I got the 5 of them. And you can get these for like, I think it's like 30 bucks if you get all 3 together. And then we also have some girl cards because guys keep buying them. So I keep picking up some more. Here's May. And here is Misty. Those are all the custom cards we have right now. I'm looking to add more custom cards because they've been somewhat popular. People like custom cards. I'll offer custom cards. So there you go. I ought to make a deal where if you buy all 5, you can get all 5 for like 40 or something like that. Yeah, if you want all 5, I'll do 40 bucks for all 5 of these. In case you don't have any of the metal ones. Okay, let's see. After Mr. Davis, we have J. Manuel. What's up, J. Manuel? He wants two McDonald's. And 1 Vivid. You should make a Sonya one. I'm telling you, they will sell fast. Yeah, actually, one of the things I'm in talk with a custom card maker is he and I are talking about having a custom card like collection of the girls and then my logo on it as well. So it's kind of like a little more, what would you say? It's a little more distinctive. Woo! Good luck to Mr. J. Manuel. Sneep. And sneep. Only the hot ones for you, Mr. J. Manuel. Let's see what we get. Well, you pick up Darmanitan. Darmanitan, he's the man. Pack number 2. This is a McDonald's pack. You got Score Bunny. Ooh. And pack number 3. What time is it, by the way? It's 4:46. Ooh, I like the Cyndaquil a lot. Fan of the Cyndaquil. He's from Gen 2, right? Wouldn't that put you at risk for Pokemon to sue you? You know, I'm not the one manufacturing the card. I just resell them. So I guess Pokemon could contact me and tell me not to sell them ever again, but I'm not actually the person manufacturing them. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about with the logo on the card. It's a good question. I guess if they wanted to, yeah, they could probably contact me. There's a lot of like secondary stuff on the market like that, you know, derivative work of Pokemon, and it's not like Pokemon sues every single day, I guess. Maybe it would depend on how many I sell. Cease and desist. He says, no, I mean put your logo on it. Yeah, that's a good question because it's a derivative work, right? I'm not going to take, for example, I'm not going to actually counterfeit this card and put my logo on it. It's more like somebody else's drawing of the original. You know, they won't look like the original character. There'll be a derivative work of the character. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't know how that falls. I guess it's a debatable thing. I think if Nintendo stepped by and said, stop doing that, I'd stop immediately. I'd be like, yeah, sure, whatever you want. Because I respect that it is their intellectual property, and if they don't want it being used that way, that's fine. It's just a little fun thing, honestly. And to me, it's just a knick-knack. It's not like, the main thing we sell are these slabs, actually. These graded slabs, that's the main thing. Booster packs would be number 2. So those are the 2 things that this channel is run off of, is slabs and boosters. And the little like metal cards and all that, I could throw those all away today. It wouldn't change anything for me. I just wouldn't offer them anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a great question. I guess I didn't ask myself that yet. I wasn't too worried about it. Okay, so those go into J. Manuel's bag. Let's go find J. Manuel. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do anything that makes Pokemon unhappy. So if they mention something like, hey, you're gonna have to buy the license, maybe I'll buy the license for them. But I don't. Here's the problem. So obviously the girls are very sexy, right? In the actual card, Pokemon's not gonna let you do that if you buy the license. So it's almost like it kind of has to be an unlicensed thing to do. You're taking away from real Illustrator sales, losing them millions. Yeah, you know, I might sell a few of these, but yeah, it's a good question. You know what I really need to do? I need to start my own TCG. It'll be called TCC. We need to start our own TCG with the sexy waifus in it, and they're completely made up characters. That's what we need. Is Shining Legends considered expensive pack for PSA? No, not at all. Not at all. An expensive pack would be like the Gym Heroes light packs. Those are definitely expensive. Kyle Breaker says, what about the Logan Paul card? Yeah, I don't know. Good question. Good question. It's kind of like it's a custom. It was made by an artist, a custom card. If Nintendo really wants to go after people for this kind of stuff, they could spend their money doing that. It's kind of like them going after YouTubers who make money playing their video games, right? Well, they used to do that, but they don't do it so much anymore. So I don't know. It's a good question. Next up, Edwin Acosta says 2 shiny star. 2 shiny stars for Edwin Acosta. You got it, mister. What do you guys think? Do you think that the custom cards are out of hand and they should be illegal and Nintendo should sue? Or do you think Nintendo should just accept that there's kind of a community that wants to make, you know, alternative versions of the cards, maybe sexier versions of the characters, and they should be like, well, let them do their thing. We just will leave them alone. They won't ever sue. Mister, if you do your own TCG card, I have a waifu I created you can use. Oh, nice. Sweet. We got Moltres. Oh, shiny Impidimp? I can't remember his name. And you got a Ditto VMAX. There you go, mister. It's a good question, man. All right. Edwin Acosta. Because, you know, Pokemon's never going to release their own version of sexy waifus, right? I mean, they have waifu cards, but they'll never be sexy. They'll never make like that Misty card, ever. They will never do that. So it's always going to be like the underground sort of, you know, small private artists doing that kind of stuff. And not even, you're not going to get rich off of it. You don't get rich off of something like that. You get rich off of Blaine's Charizard. You're not going to get rich off of like a naughty looking. I guess if you sold it for like $200, you guys see that? Some guy like tries to buy those and tries to sell them for like 200 is insane. But yeah, I don't know. Next up, Javier Diaz. Hey, Mr. Two Shiny Fates, please sniping for that Charizard. You got it, Mr. Javier. Looks like we need some more Shiny Fates. Hello, Pokemon Stars. Nice to meet you. By the way, if you guys are enjoying today's live stream, don't forget to consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification, because I go live pretty much every day. But you know, it's hard to tell when I'm going to go live. It's a little bit random, especially the nighttime stream can be a little bit random. So hitting the bell notification lets you know when I actually go live. Oops. Mister, they confirmed reprints for Hidden Fate tins. Very good. I'm glad I didn't buy any Hidden Fate tins for a while. Very good. Hulk smash that like. Okay. Mr. Javier needs 2 of these hot boys. Here you go. Good luck on your pulls, Mr. Javier. The McDonald's promotion is over. It ended March 8th. Oh, yeah, they did. They also canceled Cosmic Eclipse reprint. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. I got a lot of Cosmic. Cosmic was one of the sets I kind of bought up to have sitting around. And it hasn't really done very well. It's growing in price very slowly. I think what I did wrong was I bought it too early. Arrokuda. Ooh, Arrokuda. Whew. Mr. Javier, let's get this into your bag. Yeah, I think I bought Cosmic too early. It didn't really improve in price. Think of it this way. If I'd taken the same capital that I used to buy Cosmic and I bought nothing but XY Evolutions, I would have made much more money. So that's why I was trying to explain earlier, for those who were watching the beginning of the card show, we were talking about how the trick is to really understand, when is that price going to jump? That's what's the most important thing to understand about buying sealed product for investing, you know what I mean? Too early, but at a lower price, so your gain will be bigger eventually. Yeah, but I'm trying to explain, like, the best time to buy is right before it shoots up, because that's the most efficient use of your money. Thomas Glucksman. Hey, Mr. Large Order here. All right, I love our large orders. He says, I'll take 10 Sword and Shield base. Let's start with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I bought that I should have bought more of was Lost Thunder. Whew. I got myself 6 boxes of Lost Thunder, and they were going for like, it was like 150 per box back then. This was before like the big Pokemon boom, right? So they were like 150 per box. I bet they're like $600 these days, Lost Thunder, because it's got the beautiful Lugia in it. Did you guys see that Lugia is going for like 1,400? Oh, it's less cards per pack, so less bulk to deal with. The Japanese version. So we got 10 Sword and Shield base, 2 each of the Misty May custom cards. All right, 2 each. Am I out of Mays then? I think I'm nearly out of the May. Oops. 1 May, 1 Misty. 2 Misty? Yeah, I think we're just about out of the Mays. I have the Lugia full art from that set. Yeah, I do too. I got one out grading from a long time ago. Lugia and Suicune and Lost Thunder. Yeah, my wife has the full art Lugia, the one that has color. I bought it for her a long time ago because she really likes, did I say Lugia? I'm sorry, the Suicune. I bought her the Suicune because she likes Suicune a lot. And back then, the Suicune cost $75. And that was considered expensive back then, by the way. Suicune PSA 10 full art from Lost Thunder was $75, and that was considered expensive. Now it's probably like $300 or $400. or more. Who knows? You never know these days. These cards are getting so expensive, it's crazy. Okay, Misty's Amaze. And the 3 custom starters. I hope I got the price right on these. All right, sounds good. Here you go, mister. So, now for the 10 packs. Okay, let's get these sneaked open. Sneep. The Lugia Full Art from Lost Thunder used to be like $35 tops. Now it's well into the hundreds. Blastoise GX finally going to the moon. To the moon! I used to have the Blastoise GX Hyper Rare. I sold mine. It's because I didn't have any more cards to sell, and I just wanted to have something to sell on this channel, so I'm like, bye Blastoise. Bye Blastoise. Ah, well. Oh, man. Dang it. What do we got? We've got Wooloo Wobbuffet. All right. We love Wobbuffet. Pack number 2. Sudowoodo. Pack number 3. Pokemon Catcher and Sableye. Oops. Can we grade those customs, mister? Have you ever tried? I'm confident that you probably cannot grade them. But you can try if you want to send the money off. Somebody's trying to grade one of the Misties at CGC in our group right now. If CGC accepts grading that Misty, it's going to be a big freaking deal for us. Because then everyone who has that Misty is going to go grader and is probably going to sell for a bunch of money because people are really crazy about Misty. Especially Sexy Misty. Here's Thwacky. It's just a custom card. Corviknight Torkoal. Come on, mister. One more hot pull. Just Roselia on the last pack. Okay. Mint in Canada will grade the Misty. Yeah, I mean, I'll grade the Misty if I had the encapsulation set up. I'd grade it. They probably all get poor grades, though, because, I mean, there's so much that can go wrong on a custom card. They're not made by a printing machine. They're made by hand. It's not official TGC, so they won't grade it. That's fair enough. Slab them with HGA or something like that. That's not as anal about grading. True. Some people just want it encapsulated. You know, if you did grade it, I would want to find out who the original artist was for the card and have their name on the encapsulation because they deserve credit. Mr. Thomas Glucksman. Let's find you back. They deserve credit for that design, you know. Oh, wait, you won't be in here. You'll be in the tee box. They will slab it and header it however they want. What? Tobias, Tyler, Travis, Teddy, Triple Res, Travis, Twin. All right. You must be somewhere else. He didn't say new bag, did he? Tammy Lowe. Thomas Glucksman. Woohoo! We found you. Let's find out what else is in here. Lawler, Tyler, Trevin. Tech and Go, huh? We're going to remove Tech and Go. His bag's pretty old. All these are actually quite old. What's this? Taz Fanboy, huh? I remember Taz Fanboy. Where'd he go? Wish these guys would come back and have me ship their cards out. Do they just forget that they even have cards? Maybe they buy cards and go, oh yeah, I did that. I forgot about that. Maybe the cards aren't that important to them. All right. We had Mr. Austin Welch come in today and pick up his cards, so I don't know. But these are going to go into the Lost and Found because they're old. These are old nickname bags. So those guys haven't been around for a long time is what that means. I don't know where they went. Got our nickname box right here. In you go. 5 o'clock, house update. Let me ask my wife. I'll be right back. Any news on the house? Not yet. No news update. My wife was smiling. She's like, you should make a policy where you can bid on old bags after a certain period of time. No, that won't be. So the bags will be considered abandoned after 1 full year. I think there's some bags that are definitely a year old at this point, but I'm just going to give them more time to make sure it's really a year. Yeah, you can buy again, cheese. So 1 full year, they're abandoned. That's how it's going to go. Tell her we care, mister. I know it. A year's a long, long, long time. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Ultimately, I don't want people to abandon their cards because I don't want them to go like, oh man, remember that guy I bought cards from 2 years ago and he never shipped them? I don't want people to feel that way about me. What I really need them to do is tell me to ship their cards. The problem is we have a system that works like this where you tell me on Discord to ship your cards. The problem is I can't look you up if I don't know your Discord name. That really messes me up. So we only just, in the last few months, we only just changed over to real names. Now I can look your real name up on PayPal and I can just ship your cards out to whatever that address is on file. In the past, we used nicknames. So I can't look up your PayPal. I don't know your PayPal just from your nickname. It doesn't work that way. And before then, we used to use Streamlabs. Streamlabs is even more removed because there's no message or anything for me to verify you from on PayPal, even if you used your real name on your bag, which nobody did. So we got all these old nickname bags, and it's like I can't figure out who they are. So they got to come to me and tell me to ship out. And but now I can take something like, let's say Dontrell Davis. A year later, I can go look up Dontrell Davis on PayPal, and it might find him. So using the nicknames was it was kind of a beginner's mistake. I should never have done that. It should have always been real names. Okay, let's keep moving though. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. It's just a little fun thing. Theo Lang, mister, could you grade a Mewtwo Shining Legends pack for me? I sure could. I didn't know what I was doing. We were only freshmen. We were only freshmen. Here you go, Mr. Theo Lang. What sleeves do you use for your PSA slabs? If you go looking around on the internet, just look up fit sleeves, fit sleeves, and you'll find them. There's different brands, but they all basically are the same. They're all the same. William Curry. Excuse me. He says, hey, mister, 2 live boosters, and please donate 1 McDonald's pack to the next person. Wow, that's really generous. That's from William Curry. So William Curry is donating this pack to the next person. Now we're going to open up 2 live packs for Mr. William. Pack number 1 is Machamp, and pack number 2, is that good Pokekarma? 4AO. What could that mean? 4AO. 4AO. What could that mean? Do you want this Machamp? Let me grab this. Okay, so William Curry. One, two, three, four. You got spots 24 to 27. Ancient Origins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 spots left on the Ancient Origins box break. All right. Congratulations, mister. Oh, I already was in it. I already had 1 spot. I didn't realize that. So now I have 2 spots. Oh, well. He says, yeah, you got a hit. Oops. Oops. Okay, Mr. Glenn Andel. He says, mister, I would like 1 live custom. One live custom for Mr. Glenn Andel. Oh, Glenn, you just ordered right after a hit came out. What are you getting yours? Oh, what's this? You got Charizard, the Illustrator, and Lugia out of your custom. That's cool. And then how about this? You're picking up a McDonald's pack as well because Mr. William Curry was so generous. That's a pretty hot round, man. Guaranteed holo out of the McDonald's pack. Let's see what we got. Boop. Fennekin. All right. Fennekin holo. That's for Mr. Glenn Andel, and I think he's up top. I think he had a really thick bag. Gregory Morin, Giovanni Bonaire, Glenn Andel. Mr. Glenn with these extremely heavy custom metal cards. For those of you who have actually ordered these metal cards and already received them, what's your feedback on them? Do you like them? What are your thoughts on them? Go ahead and refresh. Wait, mister, that wasn't the Pikachu. You got the Pikachu with the gun out. Mister, you better be giving me the Pikachu. That's what you're saying. They will never equal that value, says Paulie. Well, they're just for fun. I'm not going to make any claims about their value on the secondhand market, but I think they do have some value, actually. Next up is Cheese. He says 2 Shining Fates for Mr. Cheese. The weight of the metal cards are brilliant. They're so heavy. Yeah, it surprises you. Here goes. How many remain in the large? Something like 30 something. Watch these what you're paying for. No point grading the packs other than them. Sneep. How come they stopped making Pichu cards in like 2020? Good question. Where the hell are all the Pichu cards? Mr. Cheese picking up. Oh, nice Cheese. You've got all creamy VMAX. Now you can get all creamy in your pants. And pack number 2. Oh, man, Cheese. Double hit. Lappers as well. Damn, dude. Woo. Pretty good. Not as good as May, obviously. 2 packs, 2 full arts. So easy. He says, Blick, I don't want those. I only want Skyla, he says. All right, we're refreshing. We're pretty caught up now, and we are at the, we're almost at the 2-hour mark. Mr. Eddie Perez, spot in the Ancient Origin box break. You got it, Eddie. Actually, you know, I'd like my 2 spots to be combined. I'm going to delete myself off of those 2 and put myself on 35 and 36. There we go. So I'll take these last 2 spots. I'll fill these other 2 spots up next time. All right, and Mr. Cameron's back. Hello, Cameron. Hey, mister, how's it going? Let's do 4 Sword and Shield base packs. You got it. 4 Sword and Shield base. Give me number 1, says Eddie Petty. Sounds good. I actually am aware that you like that spot, so that makes a lot of sense. There you go. So you're on spot number 1 now. Why would someone buy a pack? Can I get 17? I'll send now, says John Lohman. You sure can, Mr. John Lohman. Is it because you want to see what I would have gotten? You guys are too funny. This is what you would have gotten, TCC. You pull like the Lugia out on that spot. Oh man, I'd be feeling it. I would be feeling it. That is true. He says 17 is my number. Oh, I got you. That's fine. Here's Aurora Energy. So we're opening 4 Sword and Shield base set for Mr. Cameron Andrews. Oh, there you go, man. Hyper rare Lapras. Great pull. And this is much harder to pull than the Lapras is in like Shining Fates because this does not pull very often. Fantastic. All right, and woo, more Peko VMAX full art as well. Hitting 2 full arts. The full arts come out so fast out of the new set that you think that full arts aren't that valuable, but you go back to the older sets and they don't come out as fast, especially if you go back to old Sun and Moon. Old Sun and Moon, you go through 36 packs and pull just 2 full arts, you know what I mean? All right, so this is for Cameron Andrews, and we're going to find his bag, and he is going to be... You're not in the overflow at this point, are you? Christian, Brian, Christopher, Cameron, Andrew. Woohoo! Quick, everyone, buy all the Pokies. Pokies! I want some Pokies! John L. says, you're a dead man. Dead! All right, let's see. After Cameron Andrews, we have Sean Leon. Mister, may I have 4 XY Evos, but can you open them at your standing desk? Let's go standing desk. If not, it's all good. If you don't mind, I'd like to do it here. The standing desk is set up for making custom booster packs and shipping. So there's stuff I have to like put away basically, so you don't know what's going into the custom packs. I don't want to clean up the table in the middle of the live stream. Yeah, if you could see what's on that table, you would have an idea of what's going on with the custom packs. So right now especially. How's it going, Kyle? He says, yo, a little early. This is the daytime stream, Kyle. I try to do 2 streams per day, especially right now while I'm saving up to move. In the future, it might just be the nighttime stream and that's it. But right now it's 2 streams a day. The standing desk is lucky? That's true. Just Sam the leave bitch. What? We got Weedle and Dugtrio and Flying Pikachu. All right. Flying Pikachu makes this pack very hot. Now, the Dugtrio is normally a card I would just consider bulk. However, this Dugtrio has these 2 lines going through it, and that's a defect. And there's always like defect communities that want to collect every defect card, so who knows? What music is this? Pikmin? We have Caterpie, Mewtwo. Caterpie and Mewtwo. Wow, dude, you picked up Weedle and Caterpie in 2 packs. I think Pokemon's trying to give you everything you need to be a bug catcher. Kakuna, use Harden. We got Professor Oak and Beedrill. All right, Professor Oak, Beedrill. They're really trying, man. And... no way, dude. How many of these Charizards are we going to pull? All day Charizards. Unbelievable. You just pulled so much heat out of there, Sean. Congratulations, Sean. Actually, I'm glad you pulled it. You've opened a lot of packs on this channel. I love it when people who go deep get something really worthwhile. Woo! So many Charizards. This is the set that never runs out of Charizards, it feels like. All right, so the rest of this is going to be counted as bulk. Wait, don't you have a bulk bag? Yeah, you do. It's all yours. He says, that could be a 10. No, there's a print line up by the wings. Could be a 9, though. I think the 9 goes for a decent amount. There we go, Sean Leon. He's got a little print line right there. There you go. But he looks really nice. Let's check the back. Yeah, I think you have a solid shot for a 9, and a 9's going to be the next best grade. Really fantastic. Mr. Sean taking a risk and it paying off this time. Woohoo! Timestamp the Zard pull. That's right. So one of the cool things about opening up Pokemon cards on a channel like this on YouTube is you can go timestamp it and remember your best pulls because it was recorded. So you can see the recording. Mr. James O'Brien's here. He says, I'd like 1 Ancient Origins golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I got a golden twinkle in my eye. James O'Brien. Scoobity-boopity-doobity-doobity-boopity-doobity-doo. Doobity-boopity-doobity-doobity-doobity-doo. All right, we're refreshing. was the last pack too. Wasn't that cool? If he had bought one fewer packs, it would not have worked out. It would have gone to the next guy. It's crazy to think that's how it works sometimes. Mr. John Lohman is next, and he would like a spot in the Ancient Origin box break. All right, you got it. John Lohman. Up here, right? All right, you're on spot number 17, John Lohman. Look at this. I have to get lucky, and the good card has to be in the very last spot. Probably a bad. That's just superstition. I'm an idiot. Of course, this is a fair spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you guys bought up the last 6 spots, I'd open the box right now for you. Let's see, where's my Ancient Origins at? That's a lot of money, so no pressure, but also kind of lots of pressure. So weird, I brought the box over here, didn't I? Oh, here it is. There it is, Ancient Origins. All of our futures right in here. What if it's a cold box? What if it's a really hot box? Hopefully a hot box. Okay. One more refresh. I know the stream was kind of dying down, but I kind of want to see what's in this Ancient Origins box. I don't know about you guys. A little bit curious. Mister, you got any Rillabooms? I want a Rillaboom. Do I have any Rillabooms? I think I do, actually. Could I buy one more? Okay, here goes, says James. Yeah, you guys are welcome to buy up the last spots on the Ancient Origins box break. Buy Ancient Origins. Ugh, maybe I'll get one more spot, says John. John's like, I didn't expect to spend so much. John, it will be the best decision ever. You'll get 2 reverse hollows, and then you'll cry yourself to sleep at night. You know, that's how it's gonna be for most of us, right? The way a box break works, one guy's gonna get a very hard PP because he's gonna pull the best card in the box. There's gonna be like 4 or 5 other guys who get decent pulls, maybe 6 if we're lucky, and then everyone else is gonna get stinky modern card pulls. That's how it works. I guess what I would say is one day these $34 packs will be $68 packs. Then there'll be $100 packs, and then there'll be $134 packs. So with Ancient Origins, it's not a terrible idea to open some Ancient Origins compared to like what? Shining Fates, which they're going to print into the ground for the next year. So this is a box where a year later, it will probably cost 4 times as much to open, maybe more. Because I've been watching the way the price of the old booster boxes change, and this is just the beginning for a set like Ancient Origins. Mister, you're killing the fantasy. I am killing the fantasy because I want you guys to be realistic and know what you're buying. The vast majority of us will get reverse hollow pulls, and that's it. And then a few lucky dogs will go to the moon. They'll pick up cards worth maybe a few hundred, maybe 1,000. How much do you think the Lugia is going for, by the way? You guys want to see what the Lugia is going for? I want to show you guys some potential in this box. So we'll just look at the PSA 10s on the market with the highest price, and this will give you an idea. All right. So this Lugia just recently sold for 1.3 thousand. This is the best card right here. So if you pull this Lugia and it can grade 10, you'll get like 1.3 out of it at least. Here's the Kyogre. Here's the Mega Rayquaza. Here's the Groudon for 1,000. Here's the Mega Tyranitar. Yeah, Lugia just went for 1,300. That's right. Is the Gyarados anywhere? Here's the Gyarados, but he's being bid on. Let's check some completed listings. That will also give us an idea, okay? So, these recently sold. These are all Lugia. So, Lugia's the chase. We want Lugia. I want a Zerid. Here's Mega Rayquaza and Mega Kyogre. These are sold. Here's the Giratina. Remember, Giratina's in here. What about the Gyarados? I'm looking for Gyarados. I really like the Gyarados card. There's Tyranitar going in the 300s. Here we go. So Gyarados selling for around the 300 mark. But you know, that sold in January. Something tells me he's just never available for sale. Look at this. It says population 4. Oh my Jesus. That's the hollow one, right? Hollow XY Ancient Origins Pop 4. Probably underpriced than at 300. Probably could have gotten 500 or 600 for it. So, and that's why we're opening up a box of Ancient Origins. It's just probably got some good pulls in it. In a worst case scenario, every single card is like not going to hit a 10. And that's possible. When you open up a booster box of cards, a lot of the times all the cards in that box are roughly the same grade, you know what I mean? Because they're cut from the same sheet. So you get cards, they're on a big sheet, and then they're all cut from the same sheet. So they could all be 10s, they could all be 9s, they could all be 8s. It's just up to luck. So we're going to find out if we get lucky or not. That's what booster pack openings basically is all about, that. Whether or not you get lucky. All right, so who was the last person we helped? I know we helped John Lohman. And don't buy any more packs, guys. I think they're sold out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all sold out. So after John, we have Mr. Alex PSX. They're all sold out, I'm pretty sure. Alex, you're going to take 29. James O'Brien on 30. Samuel Aguayo on number 31. God King Lunar. Wait a second. How many spots? What did you buy? This is God King Lunar. I'd like 2 Ancient Origins and a Sun and Moon base set pack. So this is God King Lunar up here. I'll spot 32 and 33. Sun, Moon, Booster. So we'll add that when it's your turn. And then Eddie Petty on 34. So the rest is, it's over. Unless I gave up my spots. Well, let's see. I could, because I'm supposed to be Edwin Acosta. Edwin, I'm going to give up one of my spots. I'm doing this because I'm supposed to be earning money to move. So, and I have a lot more Ancient Origins, so I'll have another day to try. I'll have another day for myself. I'm just refreshing one more time. We have Mr. Jared Cron, who wants 2 Ancient Origin spots. So, Jared, I can get you on one spot, and then I have to refund the other spot. Jared Cron. There we go. So I gave up my 2 spots because all of a sudden everyone decided they wanted a spot. And that's actually pretty typical. When you're almost done with the reserve list, everyone tends to jump right in. So let me go ahead and refund one of the spots that you purchased. All right. They all wanted a spot because you tickled us. I know. That's how it typically goes. Here we go. Time to begin. Ancient Origins. Not too long ago, we had a whole case of these, and I was selling them for... They were a little more expensive, but we were selling them pretty fast. And back then, Wes Donini was buying them up, man. He got some hot pulls, including he got the Lugia. So Wes Donini got these for a much better price back then. So this is spot number 1, and this is spot number 19. So let me mention this to Eddie Petty. Eddie Petty, this pack has no crimping on the front. You might grade it. And this one belongs to Jonathan Westfall. Same deal. No crimping, you might grade it. I'll set this aside for Eddie Petty if he decides to do that. If you want to open it at the end, that's also allowed. So this is for Eddie Petty. I gave up my spot so you could do that, man. How nice is that? You're welcome. When we do box breaks, I always try to save you guys. I always try to help you extract as much money out of the box as possible. And this is Jonathan Westfall. When we get to it, we get to it. So, Sean Leon on pack number 2. You ready, Sean? Here it goes. Good luck to Sean. These aren't quite as rare as WotC cards yet, but they're getting up there. They're moving. They're getting pretty old. So Mr. Sean just won Reverse Hollow Cottony. And honestly, if you'll grade 10, one day that might be a valuable thing. Sean Leon. Would you do a Lost Thunder box break? You could buy a Lost Thunder by the pack right now, but if you prefer a box break, that would actually make some sense, and I will definitely think about it. Mr. Marquez is next. Never seen anyone go through and make sure everyone gets the best price. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 spots for Mr. Marquez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, good luck, Mr. Marquez. This is Ricardo Marquez. Shining Legends box break. We could do something like that. Makes box break packs at a deal, so more money for the house. 4 and 5, 6. My Southern Island set comes tomorrow, says Caleb. Okay, good luck to Mr. Marquez. Pack number 1. He picks up Inkay Reverse Hollow. This appears to be very off-center. Number 2. Larvesta, also very off-center. That's no good for the Reverse Hollows. Number 3. Sableye. So I think all of our Reverse Hollows are going to be poor condition. That's what I was warning about. If they're off-center, typically all of them are going to be off-center. Here's Mega Ampharos. All right, very cool. So he picks up 1 Mega Ampharos so far. It looks pretty clean. That's a very good sign. Woo! Get hypers. That means other EX cards might be in the same condition. Here's Energy and Hollow Volcarona. Check out this Hollow Volcarona. He's looking okay. Also, we've got Golurk and this interesting full art of Volcarona. So this is like what the Gyarados is, but it's the Volcarona. The first thing you'll notice is that this version is a non-hollow. It does count as a rare in this case. And believe it or not, you probably still could grade this because it just looks very displayable. Okay, so this is all Mr. Marquez's book. I believe he does have a book box. What's on my finger? That's cancer. So unfortunately, the reverse hollows are not looking so good. You can make money on reverse hollows, you really can, especially if you get a good one, like a Pikachu. That's a little harder to do now that it costs more to grade, but it's still true, just like it always was. The odds are against you, so cool you have PSA 10 pack art with trash cards. Yeah, the odds are against you when you open up cards. That is true. So you can't get your hopes too high as you go. All you know is that somebody probably will get something worth talking about, but you don't know if it'll be you, and the odds are against you. Mr. Ricardo has a really large bag now. That is getting pretty phenomenally large, if that's a word. Okay, so pack number 9 is Mr. Wes Donini. Now, Wes did extremely well last time by pulling a Lugia. Let's see if he gets crazy lucky again. I think he pulled Lugia. I think he pulled Mega Rayquaza out of this set as well. And he pulls Golett Gudra. All right, you're going to pull 2 hollows. Nothing too wild this time, Mr. Wes. That's okay, Wes. Victor, Wes Donini. It was just 1 pack. Oh, better not hide that because I need to see that when it's time to ship them. Secret Wonders box break. Next up, we have GMAC. All right, GMAC. GMAC could actually get a full art here. We haven't seen a full art yet. Oh, look at this. That's a Baltoy and Tyranitar and Rare Gyarados. All right. Actually, Miss GMAC has a bulk box, so I'm just going to place this all into bulk. There we go. I'll write Ancient Origins on her to let her understand it's a little more valuable than average bulk. Would you sell me secret rare Pikachus? All day, mister, if I had them, but I don't. Next up is Mr. Marquez on spot 11. That's right, Marquez kept going deeper. Good luck to Mr. Marquez. Oh, what do we got? I think I see a full art. Baltoy and Giratina full art. Ooh, man, that last extra spot. It's a big deal, huh? The Baltoy is clearly off center, so that's unfortunate for the Baltoy. So we saw that Giratina sell recently for 500. The Baltoy, yeah, it's just not going to grade well. But how about the Giratina? Will it grade well? Then on the top, maybe? It's close. It's definitely close. And that's not the card, right? That's the actual... Yeah, that's the sleeve creating that little bend-looking thing down there. Very good. That might be a 10 Giratina for Mr. Ricardo Marquez. Extremely good. Excellent. He should grade that. Okay, let's see if we can find more full arts in this box. We got a long way to go. Justin Morris on spot number 12. Justin Morris. Rotom and holographic Jolteon. That's not so bad, holographic Jolteon, especially if he grades 10. Jolteon's one of the evolutions. I don't know about the Rotom. Okay. And Justin Morris will be in here. Except he's not. Maybe he needs a new bag. The JU box is not very full, so I can't imagine that Justin Morris has a bag with us anymore, so I'm going to get him a new bag. All right. By the way, if I ever mess this list up, we're just going to fix it, okay? Because it's possible I make a mistake. We're going to make sure people get their exact order. So if I ever mess up, I apologize. But let's see. After Justin Morris, we have Jesse Salinas. Jesse Salinas on spot number 13. Oh, pulling something. There's Relicanth and Mega Tyranitar. Crazy. I think that card's going for a lot of money right now. Okay, Mega Tyranitar and the Holo Relicanth for Jesse Salinas. Jesse's bag would be right up here. Jason, James, Jansen, Jeffrey, Jesse Salinas. Here we go, Jesse. After Jesse, we have Mr. Owen Perkins, who has 1, 2, 3 spots. Mr. Owen Perkins, good luck with your pulls. So far, we have not seen the Gyarados come out. And you know, it's not just Gyarados. There are other, they're like some kind of full art, aren't they? They're like a reverse holo full art. We need like a term for them because they're really unique to these XY sets. Owen pulling Wooper. Looks like just Wooper and Entei. Entei rare. Pack number 2. Oh, be careful there. We've got, oh, nice. Reverse holo Metagross. So that's what I was saying. We don't just have Gyarados to look forward to. Here's the Metagross. And double Metagross. All right, the Pokegods has spoken. They want you to have a Metagross. And then finally, pack number 3. He has Faded Town, so, and Volplume. So those pulls were a little more on the cold side, in my opinion. He does pick up the Metagross. I think the Metagross is going to have a tough time grading 10, though. He's clearly fat on the right side of the card. Sorry, Mr. Owens. They're called Ancient Trait cards. Okay, so these beautiful things are Ancient Trait cards. Thanks for letting me know. If only the Metagross had a chance for a 10, that would have been really, really nice. I can see people paying well over 100 for that. John Lohman on spot number 17. You ready, John? Are you nervous? Okay. John Lohman picks up Combee and Vespiquen. They're meant for each other. This would have been Mister's pack. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, this would have been my pack, Vespiquen, Combee. And actually, it wouldn't have, because I moved to 35 and 36. So it's really Edwin and Jared who would have technically taken my spots. But I see what you're saying. We moved around twice. So, John Lohman, and we need his bag now. Is John Lohman in the overflow? I'm trying to remember. Did we do anything with John Lohman's bag? He should be here. Bees terrify you? Yeah, they scare me too. You know, when I was a little kid, I used to catch bees. Then they finally stung me on the hand one time while I was handling them. And then I didn't collect bees anymore. I'm like, frick bees. I hate bees. Yeah, I used to catch bees by the wing. If you pinched both the wings together, they couldn't sting you. And I used to do that all the time as a kid. And it was really fun and exciting and exhilarating. And then one time, I took a bee out of its cage and let it crawl on my arm. Because they're actually pretty docile, bees are. They don't sting all the time. And this bee was just crawling around, chilling with me. And then it just stung me. It just wanted to sting me. I don't know. It stung me. And I was like, frick bees. I'm never collecting bees again. That was the end of my bee career. Well, let's see. I can't find John Lohman. I thought John Lohman had a bag. Did he ship out? Maybe John Lohman shipped out. I think he did. All right. When I was a kid, I caught a lot of bugs, especially praying mantises. I loved catching praying mantises because they were like pets, basically. And you could feed them and, you know, they would like jump from hand to hand. I loved how they had like a neck that they could actually move their heads around, which is very, very creepy. New bag, Mr. John Lohman. Next up, we have Jonathan Westfall. So this is pack number 18, and this is pack number 19. Jonathan Westfall, if you want to grade this pack, you can. If you prefer to open it, you can do that too. This pack has no crimping on it. So your other option is to grade it, which is something you might consider doing. But opening it is just as reasonable. However, if you want, we can hold off and open it at the end. Okay, here we go. Pack number 18 for Jonathan Westfall. Oh, here's another one of those ball toys. Ball toy and, oh, Mr. Another full art. Here we go. Ball toy, clay doll, and Machamp full art. So now it's looking a little tougher for the people on the other half of the box because we've pulled 2 full arts. There could be a third full art in the box, but maybe just the third. Congratulations, Mr. Jonathan Westfall. I like this clay doll. I actually had a clay doll when I played through. That came out of the third. That definitely came out of the third series, right? Third gen. Jonathan Westfall. Does Jonathan Westfall have a bag? I feel like he does. Joe Harris. We're just looking for... Oh no, a Machamp. Hey. That's speciest. Here we go. Jonathan Westfall. Thin on the top for Machamp. Let me look. He does look a little thin on the top. Yeah, he's a little off center. You might have a small chance, mister. Don't give up on it yet. I didn't see any white spots on the back. And PSA is pretty generous with their off-centering. Okay, congratulations on the Machamp. Oh, that's reflecting right in my eyes. Next up in spot number 20 is Kyle Brager. There's still a possibility for a third full art. I don't think it happens as often, but it could happen. Kyle Brager picking up Quagsire. Okay. And a non-hollow Registeel, I think. Mr. Kyle. Sorry, Kyle. Place those over there. Kyle Brager. Kyle Doss. Kyle Feldman. Lee. Kit Kart. Kyle Trice. Kyle Schaff. There's so many Kyles. Kyle Brager. He wouldn't be in the overflow, would he? I don't think he would be. I need to memorize who's up here, so I stopped checking. We don't have a K-box, so I'm just going to make him a new bag. Quagsire. All right. Big hits coming out. Sorry, Kyle. Okay. God King Lunar on spot number 21. Sneep. Why did I snip that one? I could have just opened it. All right, here we go. Come on, Gyarados. Oh, we've got Malamar, and you do have a Gyarados, but it's a different Gyarados. So Malamar Gyarados. And God King Lunar is over here, I believe. Gavin. God King Lunar. We're going to leave you out because I know that you have 2 more packs. Mr. Oscar Lacal? He has 2 packs. You ready, Oscar? Here goes. Oops. Come on now. Mr. Oscar. Sneep. Machamp versus Incineroar. Who will win? Oh, nice. Oh, my God. God King Lunar, you were off by 1. Right here is the Lugia. Lugia EX. See, it's not time to give up on the box yet because there's probably still stuff in the box. It's about every 5 packs something comes out. Ah, man, that's probably more valuable than the Machamp. The Lugia. People simp hard for Lugia. Okay, that's a big hit. How about the next card? Let's see what it is. Lucky Helmet and Claydol. Okay. Big hit for Mr. Oscar Lacal. He's new, by the way. Oscar just joined, and he's had some good luck on this channel. I'm kind of surprised. And he just got very lucky with that Lugia. No hit for me now. Rip! I know. It's exactly how it feels. But don't give up. Again, the hits seem to come every about 5 packs either way. William Curry. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Let's see what we can get for Mr. William Curry. My favorite Pokemon is Lugia. Sneak, get that Lugia graded, Oscar. If you've never graded with me, you can hire me to do it, or you can grade your cards yourself at home. It's a little cheaper at home. If you want to grade with me, you can see my prices by scrolling down to the bottom of the description. You probably already know all that. Here goes. Pack number 1. All right, there we go. That's the, what'd you call it? Ancient something? Ancient trait? Ancient trait Porygon Z. So this is probably very gradable. It's a very unique kind of card, kind of like the Prism Star cards. Or the Cosmic Eclipse trainers. You know what I'm talking about? I gave you an offer of $215. Sounds good, CS Men. I might be able to do that, actually. Here's Ralts and Machamp EX. All right. You are getting lucky as well, Mr. William. That's 2 packs, 2 hits. Number 3. Whimsicott Entei. It's a cool pack. And then finally, what do we have here? Baltoy Vespiquen. All right, and the Vespiquen's not actually holographic, but that's okay. We're still considering it a hit. Woo! Mr. CS Man, I will definitely send you a message right after. Okay, William Curry. Is that a good deal, or am I getting lower value out of this? That's a good question. So, Mr. William Curry, what if I was like, you're getting ripped off, man? Here's William Curry. It sounds like you're not sure about your offer. So, you know, if you need more time to think about an offer before making one, you should take some time. James O'Brien is next on spot number 28. All right, good luck, James O'Brien. Mr. James. And he pulls Magikarp Entei. All right, well, Magikarp's usually actually pretty popular. There's like a group of people who will collect Magikarp, and the only problem I saw with that card though is I don't know if he'll grade a 10. He looked like he's a little fatter on the right side of the card. What is the highest you would go? 215, mister. Okay, James O'Brien. CS Men, when you're doing a trade, you don't want to ask the person you're trading with if they're giving you a good deal. That doesn't make sense because they're not going to tell you. That's not how a trade works. It's like right now, my wife and I are putting in an offer for the house. Why would we ask the person we're putting an offer in if we're not going low enough? You know, they're not going to say, yeah, you should go lower, because they're the person you're trading with. All right, so James O'Brien, your bag is right here. Let me just check. James O'Brien. Let me check real quick. Keep your cards close to your chest in any negotiation. Okay, Samuel Aguayo is next on spot number 31. Good luck, Mr. Samuel. He's got Sableye and Porygon Z. Mr. Samuel, I'm sorry, that's a tough round. Better luck next time. Your Spectrum statement is ready. Oh, I got to pay the internet. Ask me if I feel like I get a good deal with the internet. No, I don't. Stop, new bag. Uh-oh. What did I do? What? Mister. It's me next. Oh, I'm sorry. So this is for, oh, I see what happened. That's the same thing that actually happens. That's the same thing that actually happens in PayPal. So James has a name up here, and I look away. And then when I look back, my eyes actually jump to this James. See? And then I go down to Samuel. So now you guys understand how mistakes work. That's exactly how it works in PayPal. If you were missed, very often you were missed because you were the guy between these two guys, the two James Bryan. So this is actually for Mr. Alex PSX. Sorry, Alex, kind of a tough pull that time. The good news is there is no confusion at all with the list like this. We know exactly who's who. So if there's a mistake like that made, you just go back and fix it. Which I was warning you guys about. I was warning you I could make a mistake. Alex, I know you got a bag, but where is your bag? Did we ship you yet? I don't think we shipped you. Here we go, Mr. Alex PSX. You have a second bag. Let's put it in the second bag. Where's the first bag? Now we do another James O'Brien. That's what's going on. Woo! Do I accept EBT? I accept PayPal, mister. And gold coin. Send me a real gold coin. All right, so you pick up Level Ball, and more importantly, you pick up this Golurk, the Ancient Trait Golurk. Very nice. It's, you know, it's pretty much a cold pack. We'll go ahead and add this to your little baggie. Sorry, Mr. James. No crazy luck this time. And this goes into James's bag. It's going really slow when it's like one pack at a time. So now it's actual Samuel Aguayo's turn. Sorry about that, Sam. Hey, another chance for a hot pull, huh, Sam? Not another chance. If Alex's pull had been hot, I would have taken it away and given it to Alex. So, and you actually pull, nice. You do get a better deal with this actual pack down here. You got Ampharos EX. Congratulations, Mr. Sam. Ampharos EX and Curlia, she's on her knees. There we go. Sam. Any shinies from Ancient Origin? How about we do just the CGC 9.5 Golden Birds for 300, the last sold 399. Mr. CS-Man, you're welcome to sell it to somebody else for 300. I'm really in the process of selling off my slabs. I'm really not buying slabs right now, so I really apologize. Somebody else might buy it, though, from you for 300, okay? So be sure to ask around. You can use the card trade channel, but I've got to make my collection smaller for now until I move into a home, okay? Okay, so here we go. Mr. Sam, Sergio, Steve. Yeah, if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it in Discord in private, okay? I got to focus on this box break, and, you know, Mr. Mike's side might want to make a video out of this, so I don't want the box break to just be me negotiating a trade. So that's already kind of ruined, isn't it? We're talking about it right now. Sky, Slav, Shelby, Shiny, Sven. Mr. Sam, I'm going to start you a new bag. Once I move, I can definitely work on expanding my collection again, but for right now, I'm trying to get moved into a new home and just a whole new life. And after that's done, I can do whatever. You guys can still make me offers. They got to be pretty good offers. If you really want me to buy it, it's got to be a good offer, because it's got to be something I can't say no to, and that's about it right now. God King Lunar, we got 2 more packs of Ancient Origins for you. Of course, this is the Ancient Origins that has the full art Lugia in it, and here's your Sun and Moon base pack. You ready? So this is for Mr. God King Lunar. Sneep. And sneep. Sweet. Bro, let it go and deal with the sea later. Shake my head. Yeah, be careful though. In the card trade channel, don't get scammed by anyone either, okay? Because we've had that happen a few times. So we've got Golduck Primarina, picking up just a Golduck, unfortunately, out of the base set. That's okay. You're getting the cold one out of the way. Here's Ancient Origins. There's Baltoy and Volcarona. Damn. Cool. Huh. Here's the Baltoy and the Volcarona. I wonder if you could grade both of those, actually. I bet you could. And on your last pack is Gloom and Vileplume. Oops. There you go, mister. Mister, your sleeping level is at 90,000. What are you talking about? You mean because I don't get enough of it? Oh, sneeping level. Sneep. No Gyarados yet. That's right, no Gyarados. There may be no Gyarados in this box. I would have really liked a Gyarados. It's possible for there to be no Gyarados, I guess. Oh, and here's his bag. Mr. God King Lunar, these 2 ancient traits were a little bit of an improvement. No full arts, huh? What do you guys think? You think there might have only been 2 full arts in the whole box? So now we got 3 packs left. One is for Eddie Petty. Good luck, Eddie Petty. It's possible they're in Jonathan's bag or Eddie Petty's bag. What do we got? Oh my God, there was a 3rd full art. It's going to Eddie Petty. Are you ready? Mega Ampharos EX. Congratulations, mister. What does this hair do, man? Mega Ampharos decided, you know what I need? I need some hair. Oh my God, they decided, give him hair. Big snipe, Eddie Petty. Fantastic. All right, a happy ending for you and your enormous bag of pulls. So get that graded. Don't wait. Get that one graded. Mr. Jared Cron. It's still possible you pull out a holographic Gyarados or maybe like a good EX. Let's see what happens with you, Mr. Jared. He says, I'm grading my pack now. Yeah, I agree. That's the move I would make too. I think grading the pack makes the most sense now that you've got a third full art. A fourth full art, maybe it's possible, but it's unlikely. We've got Vespiquen Metagross. Okay. So the Metagross is one of those ancient traits, but it's not a holographic ancient trait. And then your last pack, the last pack in the box, is Beldum and holographic Gardevoir, and those are the cards I missed out on. Okay, I'm okay with that. Wait a second, this was Edwin. Oh, I completely screwed it up. This is Edwin Acosta. Whoops, hold on. Edwin Acosta got these two, and this very last pack is for Mr. Jared Cron. Sorry about that, guys. It looked like both of them went to Jared Cron. I don't know why. Metagross is Edwin's. You are correct, sir. Mr. Jonathan Westfall and Eddie Petty, you both have a little baggie here with the pack in it. You can open them if you want, or you can send them off to grade. Just let me know. So Edwin Acosta, here's your Metagross. He looks well-centered. All right, guys, that was fantastic. Now, the stream is heading into the 3-hour range. I don't want any more orders to come in because we're going to wrap up because I got to have dinner and prepare for the nighttime stream. Mr. Jared, I don't think I've seen you before, Jared. Are you new? Mr. Jared. Yeah, it does look like those cards from Cosmic Eclipse, doesn't it? He says, wait, my grading over. What? Jason, James, Jury. Must sent grading order. I gotcha. Mr. Don't want your money no more. Oh, I gotta have a break. I gotta stand up and stretch my back and catch my breath and have a dinner. Say hi to Quip for like 2 minutes. Just sent an order for grading. Sounds good. Here you go, Jared. You got your very first bag. Jared, you'd be surprised if you graded this holographic Gardevoir from Ancient Origins, a box that goes for almost $1,000 now, and this came back 10. Might be a $100 card. You never know these days. Those holographic cards go for a lot sometimes. All right, Ancient Origins is over. We should do another box. You guys can talk to me in the Discord about what box you want next. Will I stream again tonight? Very likely. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Don't send in any new orders. No more PokeCard orders. Oops. I'm going to turn my TV off. No more music. Base set. All right, we're opening up base set. I mean, that would help sell my home. Or that would help get me into a new home, that's for sure. But then I'd have no base set. I would be so sad. I'll come back at 2 a.m., says Glalie. So, we have Oscar Laquel. He says, please send Lugia for grading with my other one I have with you for PSA and have a $5 tip. Awesome, dude. He's sending me a $5 tip? Bro. Now I wish you had 2 Lugies. I'll pull Lugies for you all day, man. Wait till I tell Quip about this. She's going to be like, you did so good, mister. I'm just messing. All right, thank you, though. I really appreciate it. Every dollar goes toward a down payment at this point, guys. And I'm out here actually trying to hustle. Can't wait to get moved out of this tiny, tiny, tiny condo that will be wiped off by a tornado. Wiped off the map. And this is going to be P1. I think. Wait, did you send it? Yes, yeah, that's right. $31 for Tier 1 PSA. That Lugia is big money, man. I hope it grades 10. Eddie Petty says, pack grade the Ancient Origins pack. Very good, Mr. Eddie Petty. I'll put it into the pack grade pile. And now it's ready to go. Mister, are you a truck guy or a Tesla guy? I'm a guy who buys an old small Ford for $10,000 and I barely drive. So I don't spend any money on cars at all. Cars, but I do spend money on Pokemon cards. Leonhardt was robbed. Does anyone know how much a mint condition Pikachu Bros from Pop Series something go for? Okay, if you guys enjoy the live stream, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. I'll see you guys in the next live stream.